Hello everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to making Tales in Smash Remix Plus Extra. We got the lo-fi back on. I still am not sure if I like or don't like lo-fi, but you know what? We're playing with it. So I did a little bit of off-stream work, but not in the sense of working on the model. I haven't touched the model since yesterday, aside from posting it a bit for the thumbnail that I had for this part. So hold on, let me get my thoughts. First, I want to show off something that I made. I want to show off what I made earlier today, and it's a audio thing. So I'm gonna hope that this is audible enough on stream. Hold on a moment. Just gonna find the right ones. There they are. Gonna turn up Discord just a tiny bit. So I made some okay, made isn't the right word. I took some existing MIDIs and reworked them into working for in this Smash 64 font. One of these is still very early process, gonna sound dog shit, but I'm gonna play the one that I'm very happy with first because it's the most related one. So hopefully this is audible. All's well that ends well, right? Hello, Pringles. I will play that one more time. Yes, for those who, in case someone wanted to hear it again. So that is gonna be the victory theme for Tails. Huge thanks to Pringles for the feedback on how it should sound. Since I am not a musician, I don't work with music. And the second one, this one is still a work in progress. It's gonna sound very bad. Like don't get hyped for this one. So that's a Scorpion one. I'm not gonna play that one twice. I'll play these later again when we have some more viewers coming in. Just so that everybody gets a chance to listen to them. But first of all, hello Tails777R. Hello Twinbur Wolves. Hello Christian Fontaneve. I don't understand English, but you're doing an excellent job. I don't know what language you speak normally, but thank you. Sorry. Hello Leonardo 2020. Hello Takamaru Misaguchi, and hello Pringles or Pringles. Oh, and the funny guy. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start the lo-fi again. And Shino, how you doing, Shino? Actually, genuinely, how are you doing, Shino? Yeah, I haven't heard from you since the extra since the release of the extra build, which is funny considering you should be not on Discord. I'm like, yeah, I assume you're just popping in for a short time. But you know, Yenli, how are you doing? I want to know. I want to know how things are with you. So I did notice one thing with the Tails model, and this is probably just true with Sonic in general. Trying to diversify a bit. Yeah, that's good. You always good to diversify. I'm gonna re-import Sonic just so I have a better template to refer to. Because I noticed that. Okay, so this is true on Sonic as well, but it's more prominent on Tails because of how his body is shaped. So there's a very clear gap between the arms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update this model just a tiny bit. I'm gonna take this and triangulate. That should look a little bit better. But do I need to move that forward actually? I'm gonna move that forward. Because otherwise it's gonna look a little bit odd. Okay, that's better. We'll go with that. Okay. So the first thing I want to do before we start rigging the model is I want to update the eyes a bit because I feel like they could look a little bit better. I just want to add another color to them. So we're gonna add. It's gonna be a darker color because I'm thinking I should do something like. Something like this. Hello, Solitraco. Solitraco. Hope I pronounced it right at least once. Okay, so I'm just gonna see how that looks. It's a little bit better. I think I'm gonna go without one dot there, see how that looks. No. Let's try this. Yeah, that looks. Hello, do you remember me? XBF. I've seen you in my stream before, yeah, so hello. I think you were in one of the earlier one of these streams. I don't think it should be a. Let's try that. See how that looks. Please do the same mistake as Shino. What mistake? Hi, I'm Tanuki. Hello, Tanuki. Hello, Tanuki. It didn't give Cloud. Okay. It's a little bit more complicated than that. Asuya, the new model, does have facial expression. He should have at least, because I would know that because I made it the new model. So that's not a mistake that Shino made. Like with the old model, yes, but that model was also extremely unfinished. So you had to keep that in mind. As for Cloud, the issue there is is a little bit more. It's kind of complicated. But essentially, with Cloud, it was a mistake. Okay, that looks much better. I know you're talking about Cloud and Kasuya, not Jakusa. If you're gonna say the character, you gotta get the name right. You're saying the wrong Japanese word. Cloud and Kasuya. Okay. I will say this. Shino is my friend. And Shino has been through a lot of stress, so I'm not going to. I would ask you to like just give him a break. In this case, like mistakes happen, and also, not everybody actually knows how the facial expression stuff works. It's a common mistake for people to do. But I'm going to. No, you're good. Like just try and be constructive and not too harsh. It really made a difference for the eyes. It did, yeah. It looks much better now. I'm gonna go ahead and make some of the mouths now. Now I just want a very simple. Have to be a little bit more. Now, I'm gonna test red tongue first to see how that looks. But this might have to be mirrored. What is this song? I don't recognize this Sonic song. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mix the two around. And it also shows me I need to make the tongue a little bit brighter. Probably this a little bit darker. Yeah, so this needs to be like that, and this one needs to be like that. How to put a again, XPF, you're fine. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. I like it, but I think I'm gonna. Oh, it's a little bit too far down. Let's do that. Hey Mugen, Let's see how Sonic handles his mouth real quick. Yeah, it's essentially the same. Right. Yeah, no, it looked better before. Gonna go with that. Maybe more shaped like that. I like that better. Christian font. Okay, wait. Actually, you. Christian, please don't ask for mods from now on. Zero is still in development. I'm just not working on him right now. I have other projects I want to make first. I'm gonna actually make the text a little bit easier to read. Because people have been asking way too much. And it's getting a little bit on my nerves that people are asking so often. So I'm going to make it more yellow. You didn't give me with that one, Pringles. Okay. Right. Where was I? Oh, actually, wait. We have some more people in here now. I'm gonna play these again. Earlier today, I made some midis by taking existing midis and Smash 64ifying them. So you're gonna hear at the moment, finished victory theme for Tails and a unfinished victory theme for Scorpion. So attune your ears. Wait, I tried to time as best I could, but Twitch making me watch AI. I've turned off ads. Why is Twitch playing ads? I hate this website so much. Okay, just in case people were stolen by the ads, I'm gonna play it again. Yeah, I'm very happy with that one. Shout out to Pringles for giving me feedback on how to make it sound good. This one had no feedback, so it's gonna sound like dog shit. Yeah, that one's very unfinished. Twitch runs ad regardless because the gajillion-dollar corporation owned by Amazon doesn't get enough money, I guess. Yeah, it be like that. It's stupid. I'll play the Tales one more time because I'm really happy with it. So proud of that one. Okay. I like this mouth, so I'm gonna save it as mouth open. Or maybe I should screw it. Gonna then save this back on regular mouth so we don't lose it. Let's do a happy mouth because I want him to have like the ability to be happy when winning. So let's do let's try this. I'm gonna test the shape first before I do more details. Okay, it's way too big. I finished the remix art I was working on during last stream. Heck yeah! Did you post it anywhere in Mafia server or something? I want to take a look at it. This is Mafia server in our channel. Okay, I will take a look in a sec actually. So I've committed to a mouth shape for Tails. Not that one. That one's terrible. Okay. Let me take a look. Art. Ooh! That looks really good. The James Bond one, I assume. It reminds me a lot of Pierce Brosnan. Only been in the remix community since I think. XPF, you got a lot of things wrong there. First of all, don't ever call a trans woman a male. Second of all, racist? No, that is wrong thing completely. Transphobic is what you don't want to be. Don't ever say I think you're a male to a trans woman. Yes, I am a trans woman. I go by she/they pronouns. I prefer to be referred to as a woman. I prefer to be like, even saying female is kind of like a little harsh. Just don't ever say, if you ever see a trans woman on the street, or like if you see a trans woman on the street, never ever say I think you're a male. And if you see a trans man on the street, never go I think you're a female. Like, that is just, you're gonna get so many. I'm being very courteous, like I'm being very calm about it, because I know mistakes can happen. There are some that could get extremely uncomfortable if you were to do that. So I'm giving you the heads up in advance to never do that again. Also, you cannot be racist against trans women unless they are black or a person of color. And I very much am not a person of color. Almost got the shape I wanted. That's yes. Thank you for the follow. Model got a lot better. It's the same model from yesterday. I'm wondering if this should be the other way around, actually. Oh, what the fuck? I like the little dip. You live in Syria. Okay, I have heard that Syria is one of those countries where it's like illegal, and yeah, it sucks. But that's why we strive for trans rights. This is a Blender plugin. It's just, I mean, the majority of this is just regular Blender. It's not really any plugins in play right now. I think we almost have the mouth shape right. I think we're just gonna go for like a half triangle. There it is. That's the shape. That's what we want. Sorry if I'm not reading all the messages, by the way. I'm kind of like I'd kind of like focus on the mod, but I do see people typing, and whenever I get the chance to read, I will read your comments. I think that's what we're gonna go with. So let's add the there we go. I'm gonna quickly just see how the other mouth looks now that I've adjusted some things. No, I want this mouth to be small. It's gonna be just for victory. We'll get this mouth for like damage and such. I've already tried the bigger mouth. It was the first thing I did, and I didn't like how it looked. I'm gonna look at Sonic's textures here real quick. Just because I want to make sure because since Tails is going to be reusing Sonic's animations, I need to know what the facial expressions he uses. Okay, so we have a few we gotta do here. Final smashes don't exist in Remix. XPF, it's fine. I've as again, I can take it, but like, I'm just letting you know in the future to keep that in mind, because some people will actually get very uncomfortable with that. And a lot of people in my comments asking about the game freeze and stuff. So who would? Okay, Kev, that welcome to the stream. First of all, that is a bug that we are aware of. We were unfortunately forced to kind of release the patch with it still in there. We didn't want to do that, but we had our personal lives we wanted to get back to, and we didn't want to like constantly have a project looming over us. But a fix will be done in for the next patch. The team that is still working on the project will oh wait, Tails doesn't allow. You're just asking us in case. Yeah. We're aware of it, and hopefully there will be a fix in the near future. We gotta do that with the eyes. That's a little more accurate to how it would look. Let me swap this back to what it was before. Tails won the character poll by a landslide. He had 25% of all the votes. But we're also doing Scorpion as a bonus, because he won the wheel spin vote. It's complicated. Watch session 1 to know what happened. I'm gonna just save this over regular face so I can see how this looks. No, Sans didn't win. He did win initially. Then a lot of people said they wanted top 4. I heeded to what the audience said. And sorry, he lost. Alright, face shock. No, I'm not making Sans. I forgot I had that one. Okay, next up on oh, Cool the Beans, thank you for the follow. Let's go ahead and do eye blinking for Tails. How did the wheel spin? No, the wheel spin was me just taking all the characters that were like submitted in the poll that I made earlier in the month, and then I just then I just got the. I kind of just took it. Oh shit! Wait. This cannot be a pure black palette. We gotta do that. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that is set on all of these. what was I saying? So the wheel spin was just the remaining characters that were requested in the poll getting a second chance to potentially get made. And at first Sans won, but then people asked for like it was partly me not really being in the mood to actually make Sans, but I was gonna do it, but it was like the one I was the least least interested in. There's no he who said anything. I don't know who you're talking about here, Cesar Rosa. Yeah, it kind of was a last minute idea to do the poll that way, but I liked it, and it ended with Scorpion winning, which is why he's the one getting made. Mood. Okay, let's do the rest of the eye. Now I actually need to know where in the texture his eyes end. They end about... Okay. I want to ask if you know anything about whoever it was that made the casting characters are going to act. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like genuine answer, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any Castlevania characters. Make sure this thing is visible all around. Oh wait, it looks like Sonic actually stops his earlier. I should make it based off of how it looks there, so... Come on, no. There we go. But it's the Sonic R, that's why I better recognize it. Face blink. Merge down, hide, and then do face half. In your opinion, do you think Smash Remix don't receive massive updates? I cannot answer that question because I one am used to be part of the team, and two am no longer part of the team. I can just say if nothing has, as far as I know, nothing has changed from what was written on the Twitter post before we abandoned Twitter, which was no more major updates. Minor updates may happen. But if they'll happen anytime soon, I don't know, because I'm no longer on the team to find out. I saved the wrong one. Hold on a moment. Sonic has some for looking left, right, and looking left but angry. I guess it's looking right but angry. Why did you make that choice? You surround me, and your memories while things start. I hit you. You'll never leave me, I swear. It's just a nightmare that I have. So I'll pretend that I'll see you again, and that I'll save you from all the things I failed to. Now I'm without you. I can't forgive the wrongs I've done you, 'cause now you're gone forever. I remember how blind you shines on your own, yet I remain alone. Man, Shadow Generation was such a good fucking game. Let's do the whole thing. Go boom boom. Do 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 do. see how that looks. What are you doing? I'm making textures for him looking left and right. Yes, this is Tails. That is probably the best I can get for face right. And just speed things up. I'm just gonna open that texture that I just made. And there we go. We got face left. The last thing that Sonic had was a angry face when looking yes, these are his eyes. Hey, Javio. I don't know when that face is used, but I guess I'll find out. And if I end up not liking how it looks, then I'm just gonna not use that face. I think that's all the textures I need, at least when it comes to the regular model. So what I'm gonna do next, yes, I'm the one who created Birdo. I am her mama in a sense. Okay, what I need to do now is I need to take all the now I do this in a very specific way. I don't know if there's a simpler one, but I'm gonna do it this way. So make sure I name it correctly. 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. What's it called? This gloves, clam teeth, clam. Yes. Why is that not working? Let's just do a new one. There we go. Okay, that's one texture done. I'm gonna start with the torso. Add some polygons, but it's gonna be worth it. The cost will mitigate the requirement. Okay, let's get rid of some polygons here. How difficult is it to make a character from scratch? It fully depends on how much you want to do with the character. If you're just doing a model import, it's not that hard. If you're doing a lot of, if you want to do moveset, it is significantly harder. So it's not really a 1 to 10 scale model, but I'll try to get a good estimate. But you're looking at essentially I think here. Modeling, you're looking at like between 5 to 7, depending on the model. And when it comes to wait, did I never have a wait, oh, I did this wrong. Also did the name of this wrong. That's correct. But if you want to do a like a custom moveset along with your character, you're suddenly looking at like 8 to 10. So it becomes way harder. This mod that I'm working on right now is gonna fall around the 8-9 mark, somewhere around there. Just a rough estimate. I can't really give an exact. Gotta get up. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I don't think I need to clamp this. But yeah, I do. I need to clamp S, not X. Guess I want the nose to be a specific color. I'm going to do another one of these. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna make it blue as default, but it's gonna be recolored to be the same black color I use for all the other parts. There's a reason why I'm doing that, and it'll be more relevant in the future. Right now it's not so relevant, but it's something you to keep in mind. Ice clamp S clamp E. It's not called ice, it's called face. It's not uppercase, it's lowercase. Okay, we need another one of those untextured. I'm just gonna take this one. Textured RGB. Let's do FF0000. No, I need that one for the two. So let's do 00 FF00. Okay. Do shoe, clamp S, mirror E. I remember that. Alright, that's all the textures. So now, this is gonna be a little interesting, but I'm gonna I want to take all but the skeleton. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna first I need to apply, 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 and then combine it all into one. There we go. And the reason why I'm doing this, because now we're gonna do the costumes. Being pinged all over the place. What essential things would you recommend I learn based on your experience? You need to learn how to 3D model. You need to learn how to do animation. You need to know how to do how to work in any image editing program. I recommend GIMP or Ace Sprite. Paint.net also exists. You need to know how the G editor works. There's a tutorial for that online. It's kind of hard to find, but ask in the Smash Remix server, and they'll link it to you. And kind of just learn everything that is said in those tutorials. That's the essential of what you need to know if you want to make a character from scratch in Smash Remix. You say hi to my friend Victor Octavio. No, I'm kidding. Hi, Victor Octavio. I'm saying hi for your friend Gaturo. Or I'm saying hi to you for your friend from your friend Gaturo. Okay. What was I doing? Right. So we're gonna do the alternate costumes now. Which means I'm gonna need to do an army of tails. How many costumes do we go with? We went with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna add 2 more. These are not gonna be references to any characters. It's just something I do for every character, for every one of my mods now. Excluding one of those for Birdo, because I didn't have that in mind when I worked on Birdo. Blue Shoes costume would be terrible. I'm not following any Acania stuff. I'm doing everything on my own accord. Let's see, the first one I want to do is I want to do Mighty's costume. Right, we need to make a new folder. Okay, XPF, you want to know why I'm not giving him blue shoes? Because it's going to be incredibly hard to tell the difference between a normal Tails with red shoes and a normal Tails and a Tails with blue shoes on a CRT television, which is what most people like to play Smash Bros. On. That's why I'm not doing the blue shoes costume. I don't need a mouth. I need shoe, I need tail. I need gloves. I didn't even see your thing for sandbag. Yeah, I can't read every message that I'm seeing. Hold on. What did you say about sandbag? Okay, XPF. I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna make this because you made me go up to read that. I'm making this text bigger. Who's this? I'm being very serious with that with this text, guys. Like it gets on my nerve. I don't want the concept to say don't ask for a request for mods. Like I will time you out from now on. Where am I? That's important. Go ahead and close all of these. Because now we're actually going to be working with 2 programs, I think. No, actually we're just going to stick with 1. First up on the docket, we're going to do the Mighty Alt. I know Tails never. Well, okay, Mania, but Tails doesn't technically ever meet Mighty. But I thought it'd be a cool alt. Or does he? Where's Mighty in Sonic the Fighters? I don't think he is. Doesn't matter. I just want to see Mighty's gloves. Okay, so they're how I imagine them to be. Yeah, don't give up making Toad. Stick with that for now. Bones are hard? They are. If you want to make the process of making Toad easier, you could either use Ness or Pikachu as your base. Because they kind of have like maybe Ness would be a better option. Like just make like an oversized Toad first, and then you can scale him down with attributes. Where am I going? Here. Do you have plans for the moveset? Yes, we actually wrote down the plans for the moveset in the first session of this. So we have something in mind. What? No. Why is the shoe doing that? You literally have Okay, I have to remake the shoe texture. Good thing I kept the original. Classic style has not been decided on. Right now, I just want to make the mod, and I'll worry about all that stuff later. Just gonna see. There we go. Now it's correct. Let's close all these ones that I'm gonna keep this one open. I do have a Discord server, but it's currently like partially inactive, and I don't have a link for it. I have plans to at some point touch up on it and make it make it a server I can like use for like make public again. But right now it's just right now it's not public. Okay, this is where it starts. I think it's supposed to be... Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go with the color he has in not Sonic Mania. Do we have his yeah, okay. We're gonna go with this palette. Oh wait, the ice. Mighty has right. Mighty doesn't have an eye color. How does Sonic handle it? We do have different eye colors. Okay. I do not speak Brazilian Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese in general. Oh wow, we're already 1.5 hours in. Shit. Yeah, Ray is literally the same color as Tails. So, yeah, that's the reason why it's not Ray. Oh. I'm gonna remake this wall of Tails. I've said this like 5 billion times now. I am not currently planning classic Tails. I just want to make the normal model first. It's gonna come a point where I will actually not answer the questions. By the way, so I'm not actually. So if you're wondering why I'm ignoring you, it's because it's a question I've already answered a bunch of times. So just giving everybody a heads up on that. What does Sonic's texture look like for this part? Hang on, I'm still. Oh no, it doesn't have a texture. It's just pure. Well, let's emulate that for the Mighty palette. This is he is it is really for remix that like this was requested by people. Okay, that's the mighty alt. Hopefully people will be able to tell it's a mighty alt. I'm gonna leave the blue alt last, as I haven't decided if I want to do Sonic or Shell, because I kind of like both ideas. Alex Fernandez no habla español. Product Driver Remix Plus Extra. It's written in the title and the thumbnail. So yeah, Remix Plus Extra. By the way, this is my personal mod for Remix Plus Extra. I'm gonna do the Amy alt next. Actually, I feel like doing the Amy alt. Since that's the one I kind of set up this texture to work a specific way for. So it just won't turn out really cool. Thank you. This one is gonna be a little bit complex. I think I settled on doing it this way. I'm doing a full mod to Crouton. So there's a lot to make. I did this in the wrong order. I just realized on the colors. Hold on. This is supposed to be white. Samuel Freitas, yes, I'm a furry. No, I'm not a bro. I'm a cis. I am trans. Okay, that one needs to be like that. Okay, and a YouTube prod, we don't know why. I'm no longer part of the team, but I have told Mafia, who's one of the spokespeople now for Smash Remix Plus Extra, that if the same bug happens with my build, which has less characters in it, I'm gonna personally figure out what the hell the problem is, because it was not a problem in a previous version of the thing. So it will be looked into, because we don't want that bug to always be there. It's very bad to have that bug there. Right, these need to be a separate color. I forgot about that. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm actually gonna do that on the model right now, so don't forget about it. Let's do purple for these. This is looking pretty good. Thank you. I'm gonna do a very quick, just for this test specifically. I'm gonna add some polygons here, so we can actually see how the shoes would look when they're properly mirrored. $22. Okay, good thing I looked that up. So now I don't need to yeah. Let's go ahead and just fix that on this right away. Get one more sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Probably better if I just remake this part. Crouton, no, I'm doing my own thing for the moveset. I'm not following anything that already exists. There's also a question that has been asked a few times, so from now on I'm actually going to be ignoring that repeated question. It's not directed to anyone specific. It's just the question has been asked multiple times, and I don't like having to answer the same question multiple times. That should work fine. There we go. Now these are correctly mapped. Or if I do this, it'll be properly mirrored. No, this is not my first time. I have worked on things I've worked on mods for 17 years. What is Amy's eye color again? I find the... Where's the Sonic Shuffle? Actually, no, that's close enough. It's great. Okay. Hello, Javio. I said hello to you earlier. In case you didn't hear it, I'll say hello again. Ringo's here? I don't know. He was here earlier. I don't keep track on him. He's not my dog. He is also with the music. I do agree with that. Okay, it's too for being Amy. Okay, we need to go with this color actually. So let's go ahead and update everything we just did. This is our standard, and then we have darker. We have. Well, let's get that one in the order I want. So then we brighter, then brightest. There we go. Let's remake all of this. Samuel, not all furries are like that. There are plenty of furries who do not fall into that category. Trust me. Samuel, requesting I'm just gonna say this right now. Requesting palettes is the same thing as what the giant text says. Don't request palettes. The palettes are set in stone. I've already decided on them. There we go. Amy alt done. That one shouldn't be taking that long because let's go ahead and do the last one that requires like a unique shoe palette, and that's the green one. The reason why you find some furries being normal now is because because the weird ones kind of have kind of just moved on to be in their own little part fandom, so they don't they aren't as prevalent. Cause you're my diamond in the sky. I'm a diamond in the sky. You say Tails is his favorite Sonic character? No, Tails is not my favorite Sonic character. That goes to Blaze the Cat and Silver. Let's see if any of these guys have an eye color, because I really don't want to just go with same color palette all the time. No, okay. Samuel, I told you earlier, don't call me bro. I am trans woman. I don't like being referred to by masculine pronouns. And trust me, you are able to find more normal furries if you look for them. They're not rare. I'm not a special case. There's plenty of furries just like me. Kind of too dark. Let's brighten it up a bit. What did I do here? I did like 15, 25, and then 50, I think. No. There we go. I'm a furry woman, yes. Nothing else. Don't use male pronouns to refer to me. This guy here tell that you guys did a good work on Smash Remix Plus Extra. Thank you. Most of that work was courtesy of Crix, Shino, Tails is not my favorite character. Someone already asked this, just a few seconds ago. Tails is not my favorite character. It's Blaze the Cat and Silver the Hedgehog. Welcome back, Scooter. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm gonna go with. All right, this Tails, the blue Tails will be based on the Shao. I'm gonna base it off of this version of the Shao from the Dreamcast era, because they weren't yellow until much later. So we're gonna grab some colors here that I need.
Please beware of the spikes on the asteroid coaster.
Blue. When will be your next session with Tails? I don't know. I kind of just had a good case where I could stream a bunch of days in a row. I don't know when next I'll work on Tails will be. Considering I do have to also focus on life. No, Sonic does not have a Sonic shoe reference. I need these colors. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop talking about Sonic Shoe. He is actually a creep, and I don't want anything about him on my channel. Like, generally, he's a horrible person, or she, I guess. I don't care. Generally, I don't care. Just don't talk about Sonic Shoe on the channel. It's not just a dead horse. He is genuinely a absolute fucking creep. Like a creep, a horrible person, and yes, I'm going back and forth with the fucking pronouns. I don't fucking care. Like, genuinely disgust me. Okay, Samuel, allow me to explain to you why I don't give a fuck about Christian's gender. Christian is a rapist. Christian raped their own mom. I don't give a fuck about Christian's gender. Christian should be in jail. That is the last time we're talking about Christian. The shoes are not to my liking. kind of a loose reference. You kind of don't see that it's a Shao. I'm just gonna go with the Sonic reference instead. It makes more sense. At least I gave it a shot. Did I not make this proper red color? I did not. Okay. Let's adjust that real quick. Want it to be matching. I'm not gonna base it off of the colors of. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. I'm gonna ignore chat for a bit. So chat will not be showing up on the stream. I will not be responding to chat because I need focus on the mod. So I'm going to very quickly. I don't know if they're still in the YouTube chat, but I'm gonna do a very quick thing here just before we continue. Okay. I've calmed down a bit. Going to just finish the mod and leave it at that. We're not gonna have time to do the rigging as I was hoping for, but we're gonna at least be able to finish the textures. Unless I can. I'm kind of not feeling the Charmy alt. So I'm gonna scrap the Charmy alt. I'm just gonna do my two special ones that I always do. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's do minus 40 on these. Something. Hold on. We need to make. Okay, yeah, the tip here should be same as no. Should I do these? Let's keep it like this. I can let me change the majority of the colors. What are you doing? Trying to think here. Yeah, we're gonna go with. I like to do that actually. That's a good idea. Maybe the other way around actually. Let's do it the other. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Just get a power through it. Let's do this. That looks the best. Maybe we should probably make this like a different color. Maybe a yellow hue on this. Like gives it very tad yellow. That's a good one. that. We're gonna go with that. That's our. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, I kind of want to have a little bit more yellow in the sign. I'm gonna go ahead and make this yellow, I think. And then we're gonna make these yellow. Okay, and then one more, and no, and then we're gonna call it stream. We won't have time to do the rig. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have other things tomorrow, but might do a stream on Wednesday or Thursday. Do red eyes. Gonna do here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the. We're gonna go with the. Let's make this one darker, just a tad. 70. Let's make this 80. There we go. That looks good. We go ahead and I don't need that first one. I only need the other ones. I don't have one nearby when I need one. We should do red on top, actually. Which ones we've had one green. We haven't had black yet. Okay, actually, let's do it this way instead. The red will be on top. And this will be black. So I need to learn that one. Gonna make the tip green. Maybe I should make the whole tip here green. It's good. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, let's go ahead and bother fixing the incorrectness here. Let's make the no. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, the shoes don't look good. I'm gonna change those, I think. Right, this. I want to have the buckle, maybe? Could look good. Let's give that a shot. Okay, no, I actually messed up. There's no black color on the thing anymore. do it like that, it looks like a Christmas present, and that's not what that's not what it's looking for. That's gonna have to do for recolors. So we have regular Tails, default, which is gonna be the yellow costume. We have Mighty, red costume, Sonic, blue costume, the Battle Birds, or whatever they're called from Sonic Tails Adventure, as green. Then we have the special palettes. We have an Amy palette, we have a Black Lives Matter, and we have a Free Palestine. Because I stand for all those things. And yeah, we didn't get as far as I intended, unfortunately, but that's the gist of what happens here. For next, actually, I'll do this now just because I'm gonna forget otherwise. We gotta make these unique palettes because now we're gonna need Unique tiles for them. Which ones do I have not used? I have not used. Well, I haven't used this black, so we're gonna go ahead and use that one. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make this one use blue. I'm just gonna make the nose black. There we go. Alright. So Tails is set up to have multiple colors now. Oh, I almost forgot. The tip of the tail now needs to be not using that. Same on texture as that one. So there we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move this message now. I'm gonna bring chat back up on display here. I don't know if anyone is currently live streaming at the moment. I'm gonna see if anybody is live on Twitch. There's a few people. Actually, I want to see if there's anybody playing. Am I the only one streaming? Why is it so hard to find the category? There we go. There's one other person playing Smash Bros. 64 right now. Look at the video real quick. It's Spanish. So I'm not gonna send my English speaking audience to a Spanish stream. I don't think there's anyone. Okay, actually, there currently. Nah, we're not gonna raid anybody today. So next time we work on Tails, will hopefully be will probably be at this point. I think I'm gonna do some off stream work on Tails. Either that or I'll be working on Scorpion off stream. Yes, I can get some progress done on these guys. The reason I'm saying off stream work is because the whole rigging of the model isn't necessary for me to do on stream. These streams are mainly going to be more for helping people how to set up stuff for Smash Remix Plus Extra when it comes to custom mods. So I will probably be doing some stuff off stream for the next few days, and next time you'll see Tails, he will already be in game in vanilla ROM. I should specify, because I do not want to do the I do not want to do the steps for Plus Extra off stream. I want that to be on stream so people know how to do it, because that's the new way of making mods, and we want as many people as possible to be aware of how to do it. But yeah, we're not gonna rate anybody. We're just gonna call it there. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Pringles for moderating while I was having the chat hidden for myself. And yeah, it's not much else to say. Look forward to seeing more Tales in the future, and eventually some more Scorpion. I will be working on Scorpion's model off stream. So we'll make that very clear. When you see his Scorpion, he will already be kind of like already in G editor, already ready to be ported into game. We're gonna be focusing on Tales for the majority of these streams. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Y'all have a good one.